Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So today, what are we up to? We are up to sewing the corset on and gluing it in. Since I seen you last time, I did some ruffles so it pokes out and you can't see the edge of the signatures. So that's what I did last time, and I sewed my ruffles and then glued it. I had this bit of old vintage lace, so I just glued around the edges and glued that on over top, and that's what I did on this side. So that will make a really cool pocket in there. So we have that. That's all I've done offline. Now I'm just going to put this to the side, and we are going to do this side. I've already done one. I did play around with the idea of using this, but it's just too thick, and it would annoy me if it sort of went like this. You know, I don't know, it annoyed me, so I decided not to use it, and I decided to use this ribbon instead. So all I'm doing is like doubling it over from there, and then I actually like to make sure there's a lot left over, so then back up again, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So I cut it on an angle so it's easy to get through the eyelets. Let's put that aside, and then we will start. So what we want to do is go in the top and then underneath. That is the only in the top that we do. Every time else is underneath. We never go in the eyelet from the top. So I just want to grab these two, even it up. Oops, sorry if I just hit the camera. Spread it apart a bit. So when it comes from this side, I always want it over the other one, like that. So this one here, we will go under. And then we're going to go over, but we go underneath and bring it up. Okay, so we've still got this one in our hand, so let's go down to here but bring it under and up, and then we'll grab this one here and we'll go over this one and we'll go under. I hope I'm making sense. In my head it makes sense. And then I'm just going to go, because I've got it in my hand, I'm going to go straight over. So from beneath, go up to the top, grab this one. So basically when you grab this, you're going into that eyelet, then into that eyelet, and then every time going up from beneath and up to the top. And depending on your ribbon you use, you could use cord. I've used cord in plenty of mine, but yeah, I just really like this ribbon. We can adjust all these too. That's why these here, I haven't tied them. You don't adjust them until the very end when it's all glued down, and then you can tighten it up. Need be, if you need to. So it's a little bit time consuming, but this is pretty much the hardest part of it, if you ask me. So if you can do this, then you're home and hosed. So I came home today from work and I had another big parcel of clothes waiting for me. I hate clothes shopping with a passion, so I decided to give, I won't say whereabouts I bought it from, but I decided to buy some more clothes from the place I bought before. This body does not wear togs. I bought, in the last order, I bought 2 pairs of togs, and yeah, okay. One was really pretty. And then, yeah, this order had another pair of togs. I haven't tried them on yet, but we will see what they're like. Right, now, this edge, I want to put as close as I can to my stitching. So I'll probably do it about there. I need to bring it down slightly. Let's have a look. And then that can come over there. So I'm just making sure that it's all pretty much even and in line. Once I glue this, I'm putting it aside. If I can undo my glue. Oh, I always struggle with this one. Why won't it come off easy? There must be a knack to it. Right. So I've sort of placed it how I want it. I'm just going to flip it back. I'm going to glue around and then I'm going to glue like this. I don't want to put glue on that ribbon because I want them to be able to move freely and to tighten or loosen as I want. So this is where it comes really handy if you have got some bulldog clips, which I will grab out after because I'm not that organised. Right. Oops, and I can hear the dog. So I'm just going to lift that up and have a look, make sure that's relatively even. And I can feel the edge, so the edge is there and there. And then let's just press that down for now. So this is where you flip this over, place it down, and this is where you have to fiddle a bit. So I just want to loosen this off a bit because I want to move it over. So this edge here is by the stitching. And I'm just going to lift it up and make sure that this is pretty in line. Yeah, that's good. So we want it down about like that. So I'm going to now glue this side. Make sure, yeah. So just make sure I've got that corner. Make sure I'm not getting the ribbon. If anyone is actually playing along, I would love to see what your topper looks like and what you've actually used for your material underneath. I'd love, love, love to see it. Drop me a line, send me an email. I'm not sure if you can actually put pictures when you leave comments. I'm not entirely sure. So to make this easier, I'm just going to flip this around. And then put that down. So before that absolutely stays there, what I want to do is, you've got 4 signatures, I'm going straight bang in the middle and placing it down. So to me, that looks pretty even across there. and up there. This here can be adjusted. I'm not worried about that middle bit at the moment. This is all I'm worried about, is getting this glued down. Right, I'll just grab some clips. Not sure how many clips will I need. So I need a clip there because that corner's coming up slightly, so just be really careful that you don't clip your signature. This one here is sticking up, so let's see if we can, yep, that one's okay. It tends to be more these ones here on that corner. Just be really careful when you do this that you aren't clipping any signatures underneath. You don't want to undo all that cool work that you've done already. So we'll put that there. I might grab a couple more, one for there. Some more clips, I think. Yeah, one feels okay. I might even just put another one in here. Oh no, I won't, because it's not gonna. Let's just press down there. I just use my normal crafter's choice, seems to work. I normally leave this for the next day. I will leave it lying flat down, but that is my journal cover. This here we will glue down the next day or in a couple days time. That will be a real quick thing. I might actually do that offline, so next time we're back, actually I can do it. No, I'll leave it actually until next time. So let's just put this aside and let it rest. So that there is all we will do with the corset cover. Now, what have we got here? So I want to make up all these like little bits and pieces, or separate them actually into separate lots. Like, so we've got, it's going to be a cool belly band, pocket, pocket, pocket. I like to do this when I'm doing journals, just so I can see what I've actually got to play with. What I would normally do about now is put some lace on the edges, and we might come back to, well, not tomorrow, the next day that I'm going to be working on this. I don't work on this journal every day, purely for the fact I'm trying to do everything online, so I can show you guys how I make them. That's right. So what I might do, is actually just decorate a couple of these. Might be kind of cool. Just reaching over. So these will be ready to glue in. Let's have a bit of lace. Just a little bit. Let's cut. I'm going to try and do some lace clusters for my shop. I enjoyed them so much that I think that's what I want to do. These are all inked with just normal distress ink. I'm actually thinking I might darken it a bit. Now I want no, I don't want to use up everything. What's this say? Introducing Queen. Introducing Queen. Oh, there's another. Change of plan. Change of plan. I'm going to use this as a pocket. I think I'm going to use it as a pocket, and we're going to put, no, we're not going to put that on there because that will catch. So unless we have something else, that's better on that actually. So I'm going to glue that down while I think of it. Ooh, come on. My glue's all goobered up. So let's just put this down and I can decorate it further when the time comes, when I put it in. So I don't need it down all the way down. So that will be a cool pocket to put something in. Yep. So that's just decorating it really basically. We will definitely add more stuff to it. But in the meantime, I am thinking of, I wonder if any of this snippet roll, actually that snippet roll will go cool as a belly band in here, wouldn't it? Pity I haven't got any bees, but yep, we're going to use some of this. This has been hanging around for a little while, so let's use that as a belly band. So what else do we need for this though? In the meantime, let's go back to how I had it. I digress so much. Oh, I know. Let's go with this. Sorry for the reach. Don't mean to reach. So I've got a green. I've got piles and piles around me, as I always do. Yeah, I quite like that. I'm not even going to distress this. I'm going to put it straight down. So Mike's mum is arriving on Friday. I was going to take the day off work, but I'm not. I'm going to go to work, and she arrives in about 11 o'clock-ish, so I'll try and get all my work done, and then I will be giving them a ring and saying, come pick me up from work. He can have my car, and he can pick his mother up from the airport. They can have lunch somewhere. And then by the time they finish lunch, I'll be ready to come home, I think, if I can get my work done. So that's really exciting that she's coming, because she hasn't been for a while. Not sure which side to do that. I think I like that side. This is the more sticky outy side, but I think I like the other side better. Is that a term? Sticky outy? Who knows? Yeah, so we've got a busy weekend planned with her. She will come. We're going to go out for dinner. We'll go out for dinner, and then the next day we're going to travel south for an hour to go visit my mother. And yeah, we'll have morning tea down there, and then we'll come back and we'll plan our Singapore trip. So that's pretty cool. Now I want something, I think I want something like around here. So let's see what I have lying around. I need something. I don't want to grab more stuff. Really don't want to grab more stuff. I want to grab what I've got here. But I don't think that's going to happen. I just can't help myself. What have I got in here? Don't mind that. I do not mind that. Let's just give it a bit of colour. Put this on. Like the colour of that actually. It's quite a honey colour, isn't it? So there we have that. Now my next thing is, let's see what we have in here. Because I want to add, oh yeah, love that. I don't care that it doesn't go all the way up. Let's just put it on. So from there, cool. And there we have like one pocket decorated, ready to go in. So yeah, I think we will call it quits at that. Let's bring this over. That will dry overnight. That there I will put to the side, and we have, so basically we have one pocket that I grabbed this out. We will go through and see which section I want. So we'll sort that out tomorrow. I started this, so yeah, loving that. I think this is going to be a real lacy, filled with lace and pretty things. Love this journal. Okay, right, we will leave you there, or I will leave you there. We will come back probably in a couple of days, unless I have a play around. Yeah, unless I have a play around. I don't know. I need to have this to just dry properly and have patience, let it dry. So until next time, we will start decorating. We will glue this, tie this up, and we will start decorating. How's that? Okay, hope you're having a fantastic week. I'll catch you later. Bye.